If y'all made it to my page, that means you're looking for something to eat. I'm about to show you how to smother some turkey wings. Check it out. Cook! So what we're gonna do, we're gonna first start off with injecting our turkey wings. I'm using the SAVORY one. This is the one I like the best. You can use whichever one you prefer, whichever one you like. But go ahead and inject the wings with your favorite marinade. Make sure you get the wings nice and puffy. Get the marinade into all the big parts of the meat. Then we're gonna wrap them in some foil and let them marinate in the fridge for an hour. And after that hour is up, we're gonna go ahead and take them out the fridge and we're gonna pat them dry with some paper towels. We're gonna get some of that extra moisture off of them. Get the top and the bottom, get the pan too. We don't want any of that liquid. We want the seasonings to stick to the turkey wings. And so right here, what we seasoning them with, front and back, salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder. And now we're gonna go ahead and brown the turkey wings. We're gonna go ahead and get our pan hot, add some olive oil to the pan, and then add the turkey wings. We're gonna give it a nice sear on this side. Then once we have done with that, we're gonna go ahead, flip it over and sear the other side. Get it nice and brown. Now we're gonna take them out and we're gonna start on our gravy. Like I said, we're making smothered turkey wings. So we're gonna make a nice gravy with this, and then we're gonna nestle those wings right up in that gravy. So what you're gonna do is add some more oil to the pan, add some flour, about equal amounts, and get that well incorporated. And we want to leave those little bits and pieces on the bottom of the pan in there because that's going to add more flavor. So don't worry about if you see those little speckles that you see there. That's just the fine that was in the bottom of the pan. Just go ahead and get your flour and oil mixture till it's brown. Once it browns, go ahead and add your trinity, your bell pepper, onion, and celery. And we're going to saute that down just a little bit because like I said, we're gonna smother it. We kind of want the onions and bell peppers to be a little, firm. And then we're gonna slowly add in some water. Just incorporate it nice and slow. You want to make a gravy. You don't want to just pour the water in there and then everything just separates. So just pour it in there little by little. You're gonna see it's gonna get thick. It's gonna start making a gravy. And now you want to make it a little loose, because turkey wings take longer to cook than, let's say, chicken. So the longer it cooks, the thicker it's gonna get. So I added a little more water just to make it a little looser, because like I said, the longer it cooks, the thicker it's gonna get. And see, this is the consistency that I wanted at. It's not too loose and it's not too thick. Now we're gonna add some W sauce. It's gonna add a little depth to the gravy. And then we're gonna add some smoked paprika. It's gonna add some smokiness to it. And then add your garlic paste. Give that a nice stir. And then add your onion powder, salt, and pepper. And I didn't add any garlic powder because we just added the garlic paste. Bring your gravy up to a simmer. Add you some fresh thyme. And then we're gonna go ahead and take those turkey wings and nestle them right into that gravy. And then we're gonna put the top on it, turn the heat down to low, and let it cook for about 30 minutes on that side. In between time, you wanna come back and just kind of move everything around, make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom of the pan. We're gonna flip it over and cook it for another 30 minutes on the other side. At the same time, coming back and forth, just to check, make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom of the pan. And then in the final 10 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and add some Italian parsley, get it stirred in, and then you're all done. And I'm telling you, you literally only needed rice with this. Rice, gravy, and a smothered turkey wing. fire. And I really wanted to pick this up with my hands and eat, but it was too darn hot. Look, I had to put the plate down and get some more. I'm telling you, delicious.